childhood, we've all been introduced to well-known fairy tales in a variety of ways through sources such as bedtime stories, Disney movies, and even colored books. We're all familiar with the idealistic happy endings of these deviated stories where righteous protagonist lives happily ever after. But is this a realistic portrayal of life? Are these stories giving children an honest essence of reality, or are they concealing the truth about humanity? Danish writer Hans Christian Andersen explores the dark nature of man through his fairy tales in order to expose truthful aspects of life. The writer was born in Denmark and lived through the 1800s, otherwise known as the era of revolution and industrialization. His tales highlight the injustice in life and place the blame on man as the creator of such injustice. In the story, She Was Good for Nothing. A poor woman was told she could not marry her lover because of her social background. He is pleased now with your pretty face, but good looks do not last long. You have not been educated like he has. You are not equal in mind and rank, and therein lies the misfortune.
Mommy!
She is told she cannot be with her lover solely because of the status difference. This is a portrayal of Andersen's criticism of society and its injustice towards the weak. In the story The Ugly Duckling, the main character is mistreated by other ducks because of his inherited physical features. The duckling must endure the pain because he had no power against the other ducks, and is easily bullied. Similarly, the ducks in control are able to do as they please with him, for they are his superior. The difference of power between men is the cost of suffering for those who lack dominance. This confirms the idea that injustice is created by prejudice. The judgmental mindset of people pushes them to discriminate others based on their position in society. At first glance, it seems that his stories only focus on the negative, evil side of mankind. However, the conclusions to Andersen's stories actually focus more on optimism, even in negative situations. In The Little Mermaid, even though she does not end up with the prince in a perfect ending, she is given an immortal soul in the end, something her heart has always deeply desired.
You, poor little mermaid, have tried with your whole heart to do as we are doing. You've suffered and endured and raised yourself to the spirit world by your good deeds. And now, by striving for 300 years in the same way, you may obtain an immortal soul. Yes! Yes! I love this! Ooh.
Even though Andersen's Mermaid does not end up with the prince and live happily ever after, she wins a consolation prize by gaining a soul. This leaves readers with a positive attitude and a positive viewpoint on the whole entire story, which reiterates the idea that you should focus more on the positive instead of the negative in a situation. Similarly, in Andersen's story, The Ugly Duckling, in the end, the duck gains a new look by turning into a beautiful swan.
I'm so sad. I'm such a sad duck. I hate this skin of mine. This fur is so ugly. It needs to go. It needs to go. I'm beautiful. I'm so beautiful. I love my new fur. I'm so beautiful.
Throughout his story, the ugly duckling was teased, bullied, and had to suffer for being different. But in the end, his uniqueness is rewarded as it is revealed that he is in fact a swan, a delicate, beautiful creature who outshines his bullies. Andersen ended this story on a high note, overshadowing all the negativity the duck had to deal with in order to get here. This shows how powerful positivity can be. Andersen's conclusions to his tales emphasize the importance of aiming one's focus on the positive instead of the negative, since suffering is inevitable because it stems from man's innately dark nature.